Why doesn't Disney make horror movies? It all comes down to brand image and target demographics. Disney has meticulously crafted a sort of bubble around itself, a bubble filled with wonder, magic, and broadly appealing narratives that reel in both the young and the old. Their brand is synonymous with family-friendly content, and they're absolutely the Goliath in that space. Sliding over into horror would suggest puncturing that bubble. Now, Disney does own properties that create content skirting that genre, like some of the darker Marvel storylines or the more adult-centric endeavors under the Touchstone Pictures label back in the day. Let's not forget that after acquiring 20th Century Fox, they now have a hand in all previously released and potentially future horror films of that branch. However, directly under the Disney banner, expect to see thrills, but threads woven without the intention of scaring the candy out of children. There's a space for darker themes. Just look at some of the villains we've seen on the screen. But these are all neatly tied into stories that resolve with a message that reinforces the hopeful, uplifting ethos of Disney. Also, the horror genre just isn't as lucrative when you're playing the box office game. Sure, there are breakout hits, but for every Get Out, there's a graveyard of horror films that barely make back their production budgets. Disney's focus is on maximum return, big stories, iconic characters, and a plotline that can be threaded through an endless array of merchandise, rides, and even entire theme park sections. Portland doesn't get sunlight all year like California, but the culture here does shine on taking care of their own. Much like the city I call home, Disney looks out for its tribe, and they understand that a parent thinking twice about a PG-13 rating is a parent less likely to indulge in merchandise or park tickets. So, while other studios can roll the dice on horror, Disney has the luxury of sticking to what they know works. They want to be the one-stop shop for all ages entertaining, and frankly, they are pretty good at it. And hey, should you need a bit of a thrill, the Pacific Northwest has more than a few haunted hotspots to explore. Sometimes real life supplies the horror, and we leave fiction to give us a break.